Welcome to Utopian Societies. As a company, we strive to create the perfect community for anyone. We hope you consider purchasing a house in one of our 4 communities. But first, for some background information. Utopia Societies first came from Sir Thomas More's book, Utopia, written in 1516. The Great Awakening of religious revivals in America prompted America to create societies that they thought were ideal based on their religious beliefs. These societies eventually branched out and became based off of any beliefs or ideals. In the following presentation, we will describe our 4 communities available for purchasing of housing. Our first option is New Harmony. New Harmony is a utopian society in Indiana. Robert Owen founded the society in 1824 based on the belief that an individual's character is shaped by his or her environment. Owen concluded that if the environment of an individual can be controlled, the result would be the development of a superior character, which would yield social order. Robert Owen rejected Christianity in favor of what he believed was a more rational philosophy that included the need for social reform. He was a progressive thinker who believed that the 3 greatest evils of society were the institution of marriage, private property, and irrational systems of religion. Convinced that America was the ideal setting for the Utopia experiments that he had begun in England, Owen came to the United States and brought New Harmony from the religious communities of Germans led by George Rapp. The town was purchased for $125,000, and Owen, leaving his second son William in charge, traveled the East Coast inviting people to join the New Harmony community. In January of 1826, a keel boat called the Philanthropist arrived in New Harmony. Nicknamed the Boatload of Knowledge, the boat carried many world-renowned scientists and educators. New Harmony provides equality for all citizens regardless of gender. All citizens are expected to contribute to the labor force of the community. Through labor, one can earn time money can be exchanged for items at time stores. In order to ensure that the character of New Harmony's younger generation is not spoiled, children are taken away from their parents at a young age and spend most of their time in the controlled environment of New Harmony's educational system. Owen also stresses gender equality in New Harmony, which is reflected in the fact that both boys and girls receive an education. Our second option is the Shaker community. Ann Lee, a normal factory worker who came to realize that to be a true follower of God, you must embrace hard work and celibacy, founded the Shakers. The Shaker Society viewed all members of God's kingdom as equals, therefore making gender equality an important aspect of the society. After moving to America from England in 1774, Anne brought the ideas of the shaking Quakers to the New World. With Anne at the helm, the Shakers have become a prosperous group of communities that are highly respected by Americans. The Shaker community is known for its organization and benevolence with outsiders. Shaker communities are also generally successful due to their innovations in farming technology and ideology surrounding of hard work. The innovations invented by Shakers include common farming equipment that rose to popular use within the United States. All members of the Shaker community reside in dormitories where men and women live together equally. 18 Shaker communities are present in 8 states, giving individuals wishing to join Shaker communities choices of locations including Maine, Florida, and Ohio. The third option is Brooks Farm. Brooks Farm aims to combine the thinker and the worker, guaranteeing the greatest mental freedom and preparing a society of liberal and cultivated people. Brooks Farm attracts not only intellectuals but farmers and craftsmen as well. Men and women are paid $1 each day and are provided housing, clothing, and food at approximately actual cost to all members and their dependents. Brooks Farm puts a high emphasis on education, which seeks to establish perfect freedom of relations between students and teaching body. Moreover, discipline at schools within Brooks Farm never involves any type of physical harm. There are no prescribed study hours, and students are required to do a few hours of manual labor each day. There is also an infant school, a primary school, and a college preparatory course within Brooks Farm. And the last option is Oneida. Led by John Humphrey Noyes, the Oneida community is a unique society that revolves around the lifestyle and ideology of loving all. Oneida residents have 4 main doctrines: complex marriage, ascending fellowship, male continence, and mutual criticism. Complex marriage entails that all men and women in the community are being married to one another. In Oneida, no one settles down, leaving citizens to be free to be with anyone they choose. The purpose of group marriage is to experiment with genetics in order to create the perfect child. Ascending fellowship, another main doctrine of the community, is the practice of an older and wiser member of the community who is closer to God, introducing the virgins of the community into the complex marriage system within Oneida. Male continence is also central to the Oneida Society. It is a form of birth control aimed at preventing difficult childbirth for women. Male continence ensures that women will only have children when they are physically ready and desire children. Mutual criticism is a practice where members of the community point out each other's flaws with the goal of overall improvement of the individual. Oneida communities can be found throughout New York and New Jersey. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and we hope you consider joining the Utopian Society.